to the Hip Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host, that nigga, Mr. Roderick Horton in the motherfucking building.
That's him. That's him.
I got my dudes with me tonight. I got the guru, Mr. Willie Hubs, in the building. What's up with you, baby?
What's up, people? What's going on?
Hey, you know what it is. Special guest in the building, first time ever. Gummy Gum, keep it real, entertaining.
Yeah.
What up with you, baby?
Folks? Just chilling, man.
Welcome to the show, baby.
Welcome.
Appreciate you.
Ghost, Nick Anderson in the building.
What's up?
What's good with you, baby?
Let's go.
What's up? I mean, as far back as we could go, Thriller, Vanilla, Hagler, Hearns, fucking Tyson, and Holyfield. We get to see it. Is it that big? Is this the super fight of the century or what? Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, May 2nd. It's going down.
This is the one we've been waiting on.
This is it, cuz. Talk to me. I mean, I kind of know where you are on it, but for the fans that don't know.
You know I'm rolling with the Pac-Man.
You heard it here, baby.
I can roll with the Pac-Man.
Tell me how.
Floyd's got to go.
I mean, but how? Talk to me how you see this happening. Everybody's going to say, this nigga's trimming, man. How you going to say Floyd going to lose, son?
Hey, Floyd's got to go. Hey, that shoulder roll not going to help this time.
So you ain't going to help?
Ain't going to help. Floyd's got to go.
Gummy Gum, tell me you're going to choose somebody who you're rolling with in the fight, baby. This is it. This the one.
I just want to see the fight.
Ah!
Hey, cause I say it like it. It's gonna be a good one.
It is.
May the best man win. And I'm gonna be honest with you, on the real, I feel like Floyd been dodging the man.
Why you?
I'm glad you brought that up.
I mean that's my
honest
honest
opinion. Are you saying that he's
you
been
brought that up.
scared? America?
I mean, I ain't gonna say he been scared, but I'm just gonna say that might not been what he wanted at the time.
That's true.
I
mean,
agree.
That's just my opinion.
To a degree. I mean, because I'll just say this. I will say that Bob Arum, he was in there fucking with it to where where Floyd wasn't gonna get his money. Floyd done did his thing the way he's done something boxers ain't never did. He's taking his whole management, promotion, and everything, and he's getting most of the money on every level. So when it comes to putting this fight together, that white man was like, nah, you ain't getting all that money.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, this is what the story was, is that,
Okay.
you know, the white man was in the way from Floyd getting the paper that he was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole thing of him saying he wasn't scared. It was this dude fucking with the whole
I mean,
dealings,
you know,
what I'm saying?
the man
see
is
that.
nice at what he does. But now, also he's flamboyant.
Very.
You know, to me, I kind of felt like he was trying to intimidate the man, doing all this chit chat.
You know it, shit.
You know, my man sat back and all he kept saying was, when we gonna fight?
That's right.
So, it's gonna be a good one.
It is.
But I'm just gonna see if Floyd can really back up what he been talking about.
That's the whole thing. Ghost.
I mean,
Man,
Who you rolling with? May 2nd
I'm
and
gonna
so,
tell you
baby.
what, man. I give Floyd the best 2 out of 3, but hey, man, every dog got a day. Damn who you is, you ain't gonna walk around here. Lord let you make $1 billion, you ain't got your ass whooped. He got one coming. That's all there is to it, man. He might win that fight, but he got an ass whooping.
But
coming.
you know, it's a contract clause where it is gonna be 2 fights. That's what I'm hearing, right? I heard this the other day.
Well, he always has a rematch clause.
So,
Always.
I mean, they said that even Manny wanted the contract. I mean, the rematch clause.
Floyd's got to knock him the fuck out.
Manny don't get that shit. Why he get that?
I mean, I just heard that's in the negotiation.
That's just in his negotiations.
Well, they both got the same amount of belts type shit, so.
Give a fuck. You
Well,
ain't got a
that's why.
zero.
I mean,
That
that's
nigga ain't
why.
got a
That's why,
zero
you know.
sitting beside his name.
True indeed, but you know, shit.
Floyd promotion is the fight. Then Floyd got HBO and Showtime to split this motherfucker.
Is that how it went
Yeah.
down?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how they did the Lennox Lewis Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Showtime HBO.
No, so all you can.
But yeah, Bob Arum, he was a big reason why this fight took so long to take place.
it's gonna be a good one.
Bullshit. Floyd didn't want to fight that motherfucker.
Yes, Floyd did.
No, he didn't.
It
Floyd
was
said, I'm going to
Bob
make
Arum,
$350 million first. I ain't mad at the man
Arum
for that.
yeah, it's trying to
Bob
make $100
Arum,
million.
Bob Arum was an obstacle.
You can blame me where you
Bob
want
Arum
to. He
was
wasn't in that
trying to
fucking
make
I
ring.
mean, I was one said that Floyd's scared. I've been saying
Look,
that.
man.
But
You talking about something been talked about for 8
it's the
years.
Bob Arum thing.
Okay.
You know, they ain't been saying nothing.
Look,
You know, they ain't been
you
saying
damn,
nothing
you
here.
talk
That's the
shit about
next-
me. I ain't going to duck for no 8 years. I'm coming to see you somewhere there.
That's the next topic.
I
That's the
mean-
next question. Has it been too damn long? It's been.
No.
It's been what? Back in what? 09, right? It's been
Here's the trick about
6
it.
years.
No. I hate to be biased, but from Floyd aspect, Floyd didn't make $500 million ducking this man. So I would did it too. You know, like, yo, this man, if that's my problem over here, I'm going to fight him last. So I'm not going to lose right now. Then I don't have no weight out here.
I see that.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he know how to duck out.
He's got 2 fights.
Yeah.
He's got 2 fights left. Now, both of them going to be against Manny.
The white man don't like how this nigga manipulate the situation.
Right.
And still going home with the cookie.
Right.
You know, everybody else going to get them crumbs. Floyd taking them chunks.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Hey,
So-
they don't call him Mayweather for nothing. Money
He
Mayweather.
gets 27.5% of Manny Pacquiao's purse. Bob Arum does.
Good God.
That's 27.5%.
Shoo, he's waiting.
That's how-
hey, if a motherfucker get me a $40 fight, I'd let him get that. 40 million.
I mean, you know, yeah.
And he get that if he lose.
Damn,
Whether he lose,
27.5%.
if he lose, he gets that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a lot of money.
That's a lot of damn. I'm the one that getting knocked out like Easy and everybody always says. I'm the one that getting knocked out.
Hey,
Not him.
I ain't even gonna hit you for 40 million.
For real.
I
Right?
get a fight. I think I'm
Shit.
good.
Glad the fight's going down,
I might be
fellas.
good for about 60 seconds. I don't know if I can go a whole 3 minutes.
Well, let me ask you this. It's been since 2009 this fight's been in the making. Do you think that it's still going to be that much of an impact fight? Because, you know, back,
Yes.
Manny didn't have these many losses. He done lost, what, 3, 4, since '09? You know what I'm saying? So both of them's gotten old. One's 38, one's going to be 36. I ain't saying that's old, but for boxing.
Bernard Hopkins almost 50.
Honestly, man, it comes down to who's the hungriest.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and
Who wants it
me,
the most?
I feel like Pax done took it personal because this man's been on the intimidation mode thing.
Right.
Then, you know, the little obstacle, whatever, this man still steadily talking. All this other man kept saying was, when we gonna fight? I think he wants to fight. Dude wants to showboat. So, I mean, you can't take a boat to a war.
Ooh. Has it
You
been
know,
too
you can't
long?
take a boat to a war now because you might get stuck out there.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You know,
I'm just glad the fight's taking place.
I just want to see. I'm like you. I just want to see the fight. It's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
But have they waited too long? I think that they waited a little too long. A little bit of the juice is gone. The hype is still there, but as far as the skill and the talent,
Floyd ain't lost no damn.
Floyd has
He's
lost his
gang
knockout
skills.
punch by all fucking
how
means.
the
He
fuck
has
that
no
man got
knockout.
no? You was crazy as
He
hell.
has no knockout punch.
Niggas don't get younger, you get older.
Right.
What the fuck up
That's
out
right.
here?
You get wiser and you get better.
Let me tell y'all
That's
something.
why-
Look, man to man, it's always a nigga out there gonna have
Like
your damn
why?
whole card.
Like
That's for
why?
everybody. I believe Pacquiao got his whole card. That's just all it is to it.
That's
Somewhere
just-
Pacquiao told him
We'll
years ago,
see
I'm gonna
then.
bust your ass.
We'll
He looked
see
Floyd
then.
now and told him, I'm gonna get
Pacquiao's
you.
gonna win the fight.
We will see then.
It's going to be a
And
good
let's be honest about this. Floyd wasn't gonna fight the motherfucker. You know, his legacy wasn't gonna be shit if he didn't fight him. Let's throw that in the motherfucking.
Right.
Who's Floyd?
Right.
I
Floyd.
think
Yeah, they
Floyd's
put an asterisk
They
beside
gonna
his
put
shit
an
if he don't
asterisk
fight
beside it if
this.
he don't fight Pacquiao.
Show out on this fight.
You might get knocked out
Some
this fight.
people will talk shit to
You
him.
might get knocked out this fight.
He might get knocked out. He gonna get, look, Mayweather's gonna get hit.
You better not wear them damn boots. I tell you that.
Oh no,
damn
he's gonna
much.
get hit way more than.
That's good. He can take a punch. That's been proven.
He can take a punch. Can he take
And
a
he take
five-punch
Manny's punch.
combo?
He ain't never been knocked out.
He's about to.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's what this man gotta learn. That say for no motherfucker out here knock your ass out. You got to learn.
It's going to be a good one.
You have. Why
I'm
don't
ready
you?
to see it.
Hey, we're gonna take a break, man. We'll be back in just a minute. More Manny and Floyd. Alright. Welcome back to the Your Perspective Sports Show. NBA D Rose, he done went down again. God, oh. My question is, what do you do? What the hell do you do with D Rose? You got 41 more million to give him the next 2 years. So cutting him is like, shit.
Can't. That's guaranteed money in that
Cut
damn.
him. Right. So just keep rehabilitating him, but the whole D Rose is gonna save Chicago shit's out the window. What you think?
I don't think he'll be the same again.
Okay.
I was holding out hope they would return back to the MVP form, but don't look like it. It don't look like it.
Damn.
Sad.
Sad as hell.
Sad
Damn, I don't
as
even know. It's like I don't even know what to say about it. Like, damn, D. Rosen, Nick, tell me.
We said it before, great athletes. Some of them just get their bodies in. They don't. Nothing personal, just genetics, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's young, he's in shape.
It's brittle.
Genetics, man.
Some freak accidents get you.
It's brittle.
He's making them cuts, boys. Just good God Almighty. Let's just say that.
I mean, I guess you call it breaking your own ankle.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
literally. Meniscus. Shit. KG back to the Timberwolves. I kind of love that. It was a good look. These niggas out there at home. He said that. Well, at least I heard it. If you know you on your phone before the game, KG comes in, throw your phone in the toilet and shit. Said he had some of the young boys scared when he came back to the Timberwolves. I was like, that's good for them though, because they need that veteran kind of shit.
Yeah,
Wiggins
Wiggins can learn from him.
Oh,
Wiggins can learn a lot from
Wiggins will
KG.
be look. That's almost better than being with LeBron in my book. On some level, like shit, some veteran shit, same kind of shit, MVP type of nigga putting that shit in the.
Y'all think Wiggins gonna be that dope in the league?
Yeah,
Wiggins gonna be nice.
Him and Rubio's gonna be nice.
yeah.
Who?
They're gonna be real nice.
They keeping Ricky.
Yeah,
Did you see how James Harden crossed him up?
boy, he laid down. I mean, literally, like he laid down in the court, bro.
Might it tear his ACL again.
That motherfucker gonna get quite a few himself though. He's nasty.
Right.
But you know, Garnett, man, it's good he went home. They owe it to each
Good
other.
story.
Minnesota owed to him. He owed to Minnesota, man.
Get back home so he can retire as a Timberwolf.
Shit.
Good in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see my man get one. I like to see him get one.
Yeah.
So get what? See who get what?
KG, I like to see him get one.
Well, you know, he got one with
He
the
got one.
Celtics.
He's got a ring.
But yeah, you know,
Yes, sir.
you always want to get one with the team you start with. You ain't getting one.
Not with them.
Not with
with
them.
Not with them.
I just want to see him get one, but I mean, hey, man.
With
You
Ricky
know, he need him
Rubio.
another one. You know, he done paid this dude long enough. You know, put in his work. You know, it'd be nice for him to get another.
It's time for Des Bryant to get his money and fuck the Cowboys. I don't give a fuck about you. But as far as this brother doing his thing, I know talent want to see talent. Oh,
That's what they had. That's what he had everybody doing. Now he said, "Fuck all of."
Well, I mean, it's time for him to get his money. And now they bringing up shit. What I saw today from 2011. It's time for him to get his money, but they bringing up shit from 2011. Well, it wasn't even a charge. They said it was some kind of domestic thing. Or I don't even know. Nobody even knows. But it's something that they're bringing up. Cause I'm gonna start with you.
I told y'all in the second and third episode what the hell that was with
Talk
Des
to me
Bryant.
then.
I
What's
mean,
up?
man, look, man, this motherfucker the baddest motherfucker in the NFL. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm biased, but really, this motherfucker, you know, he's that nigga right now. Man, you know, Cowboys gave Tony Romo that nigga's money, the type of money you can't pay two players on your team like that. At top tier money. Des Bryant is a top tier player. He's on top tier money. You know, they gave the money to Romo. This is fucked up. And when this is what's gonna happen, Jerry Jones and told Jay-Z, "Who the fuck you think you is?"
Oh, come on.
He's beating him to the bush. You know, he's already. You know, Jerry said, "Look here, I'm gonna give you the most money, but if I send you somewhere, you know, he's putting dents in that fucking can. He's setting them up for wholesale." Listen, there's smoke blunts. I guarantee you it's a fucking drug
exactly
test gonna
right.
pop up here in a minute. Watch
man.
what happens. If it ain't that, it's gonna be a raping.
Oh, so
No, they're gonna pay with them chicken head bitches you fuck with. You think he's ready to scratch your hose? Like, tell that nigga raped you, hit you. I mean, it happens, man.
And it don't even have to be true.
And this boy gonna lose a bunch of motherfucking money.
They don't want to pay him what he's worth.
Nah,
It's-
they don't
it's
want to play
real.
what he represents.
And I'm no Cowboy fan. Hell no. Damn him. But pay the man what he's worth. He's earned it.
Big time.
There's worth
They
fucking
try
20.
to damn.
you know,
They don't want to pay the man. Bottom line, they want to pay the man.
Redskins.
The man needs
What
to.
he needs, dude.
So the
the man.
bottom line, they don't want to pay.
They don't want to pay him.
But he's
they
got
want to. They want to pay Tony Romo and Jason Witten, but they won't pay the brother.
So that being said, that knowing that Des Bryant has somebody like Jay-Z with his company on his back, got his back.
Now, let's go deeper.
It's nothing to do with Jason.
Okay, Jay-Z's a bad man, but he ain't get. You talking about fucking with Jerry Jones is manipulating the whole. Jerry Jones run the fucking NFL. If he showed people how this free agent shit worked, then he said, "Okay, here's the first one to say I'm gonna go in my pockets and buy me a Super Bowl." Then the motherfucker don't want to win for 20 years, really because he's been cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These rules set in place. Jerry showed these motherfuckers how to get money, how to motherfucking keep these niggas in check. Think about this shit now.
He didn't want to pay DeMarcus Ware's money.
Huh? Jerry said, "Hey, you pay 2 motherfuckers on your team. You know, it's tiers, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay every motherfucking body.
He got his favorites. He's gonna take care of first. His wrong mothers.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, dude, it's fucked up. That motherfucker's clan. I don't give a motherfucking clan, motherfuckers. Yeah. Jerry Jones is clan. Yeah. Somebody need to bring his shit the fuck out.
Yeah, I think he's a racist motherfucker.
Hell yeah,
so
he's
what
racist.
you're saying though is that by saying that Jerry runs the league, he sets that standard of having the tier of players. Is that what you?
Yeah, because it benefits the owners. And if you come up with a fucking Jerry Jones said, okay,
he has the most valuable team in the league.
Okay, well, not only that, you know, look now, the motherfucking every year they going up. They went from fucking $9 billion to $15 trillion. And $billion. They went up $6 billion this fucking year.
Every year. Right.
This year.
This year, okay.
Okay, now, every time they go up, it's more and more niggas getting caught for this, that, and other that's going to play the league, and that these owners have to pay them less and less money. Everything you got against you means less money against you. Everybody ain't going to be no Russell Wilson.
Hence a dent in
the
can.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's damaged goods. It's like, you know, they like, oh, I don't want to open the can, but dent that motherfucker. Not only can you write that off, okay, now you buy, you look at the
value of what he's
doing, like you might be the best foot running back in the world, but you failed a drug test. I'm like, Jerry's like, okay, I wouldn't draft Willie Hood, but I give him in 2 years. You know, it's a system that they all got. You're gonna pay a badass white boy that can win you some football games. You're gonna pay offensive lineman. You're not gonna play no running back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay a DB, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is making fucking league minimum. On that fucking team, you got 5 or 6 millionaires on that team. The rest of them ain't even goddamn millionaires.
Right.
And a lot of that comes from motherfucking the trouble shit. The tags they put on here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't worth nothing. Look at Blunt. That motherfucker ain't worth nothing. Y'all started losing when y'all let him go. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, New England picks him up. New England gets to go to the goddamn Super Bowl and run off this nigga on damn well he gonna be suspended next year without a job. They don't give a fuck. They probably gave him $300,000 or $400,000 to run for the rest of the year, and he helped him win a goddamn Super Bowl. That's what's going on.
That's deep.
Some bullshit.
That's deep.
That's in perspective.
Pay Dez Bryant his money.
Give that nigga his money.
Pay him his money. I'm no Cowboy fan, but pay the man his money. Pay him what it's worth.
But look, you're hearing it here though. In perspective.
You're hearing it from me.
You hearing it?
You hearing it from me.
We're putting the scope on Dez Bryant right now, so y'all can see how they getting ready to do this man with his money. We're gonna see.
He's gonna walk.
The scope on him. We're gonna keep it right there for you to see. Tune in. We'll be right back in perspective. All right, 2 of the conferences in the NCAA are thinking about, or at least I think they have filed an acclamation under freshman and difficulty. Saying, you know, because it's hard to be a freshman and keep good grades, that they're thinking about redshirting all freshmen. But I think that the conversation is only talking about football and basketball. I think that's some bullshit because if my son is coming out of high school, take for instance your son coming out ready to ball, redshirt him, and he's ready to ball. I mean, he's top of the fucking nation or whatever. And y'all talking about redshirting the freshman?
Yeah, I'd be like sitting BJ.
What? Come on, you got LeBron or Okafor, let's just say even. You gonna sit him?
Check this out. What class was Michael Jordan when he hit that game-winning shot?
82.
He was a freshman.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony was a freshman, leading Syracuse to the national title. Come on, man.
So that, I guess the whole thing is, well, I don't know, what you think? Sit the freshman, what? Come on,
No,
talk to me.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, you know, they did look Chris like that. You know, he was expecting to play. And, you know, as being his dad, I was excited to see him play.
Right.
He was disappointed, I was disappointed, but then, you know, like, the coach, you know, one of the coaches, me and him were cool. He played, you know, in the league. Like, he told me, he was like, it's like now it's so many coming that it's easy for him to get too much on. We're trying to do this and worry about this and keep the grades up. It's good, but it's disappointing. You know, I mean, I want to see mine play.
Right.
But I want to see his grades better first, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and it helps him more or less get used to being in that environment. Cause like I had to tell mine, like I had to tell mine, you're not the man no more when you walk down the hallway.
Right, that's true.
Just like when you come from middle school and went to high school, you had to earn and get the respect that you got.
But what you said was that the coach, and
Yeah,
kind of
you
you
know,
on something
yeah,
that
you
was-
know.
it wasn't like the whole thing through the whole masses of
Yeah.
the whole conference saying that all the Christians,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
freshmen
you
have to
know,
sit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, I mean, you know, some can adjust better than others.
True,
You know,
true.
I mean, but like you said, it's not saying that the kid's not ready to play. It's just he might fit in that category of he might need to focus more on this right now because some kids go in with the big head. You know, when a man tell you he gonna give you $41,000 a year to go to school, you're 17, 18 years old, come on, you gonna think you the man.
right?
You know, so you're going to get out of focus somewhere. You know, it's just, you got to keep them in focus, you know, but some can handle and some can't. You know, I guess each coach got his own opinion of who he's going to put the red shirt on, who we ain't. But
So, do you think that it should be up to that kind of situation, like
I
the coach
mean,
or the whole conference decided? No
it-
questions.
you got to give everybody a chance.
To
You know,
play?
to prove themselves. To prove themselves that they can play football and maintain their schoolwork too. You know, because to me, it's not athlete, student. Mine going to be a student athlete. You know, because sports ain't going to always be something you're going to be able to do.
Right.
But if you ain't got no education, shit, you're sitting duck out here. You might well throw yourself to the wolves, you feel me?
Ghost. Sit the freshman for the first year sports, basketball, football.
Man, if they're gonna do it, they need to do all sports because you
True.
know you got some kids. Think about the kids get fucked up playing college sports, man. It ain't all about going. Really, let's be honest. It's about getting their education first. You know, they need to go and get education. But if my boy's a blue chip basketball player, he been telling me since motherfucking 9th grade, Daddy, I'm going to the NBA. And he got a chance to go as I might be wrong, but as a father, I'm be like, I'm gonna get him his shortest route there. Football's a little different. You gotta be honest with yourself too. You just can't. Everybody can't be like, "Hey, set my my kid down." Your kid, everybody ain't gonna be no LeBron James. Let's say LeBron James had to go for 1 year. He's gonna be in and out. You know that. But these other kids who's not gonna play pro basketball, they really need to get that. They need to get that education. So I don't really, it's just that's a tough one, people. They really need to get that education. Everybody ain't going to the NBA
Right,
or the NFL. But I also don't think that college sports, once these players are that good and they're good enough to go, the college shouldn't be able to exploit them anymore. And because if you got,
But a kid can, at 18, go to war, my dude, and get killed
And that's
for
what
these
I'm saying.
bullshit ass ideas from this country, but they can't handle the pressures of college. Nah, I see no exploitation.
that's something completely. You can't say that.
No, but I see it on the. It's relative.
No.
Only because we're talking about young kids being able to maintain. Period. We ain't talking about nothing but young kids being able to maintain the regular pressures of life. We ain't talking about extra pressures. This is regular shit. Play basketball, you've been doing it, and go to school.
Okay.
It should be regular shit. But now it's difficult pressures of life that no, there should be a different system set up that allows kids to be able to maintain. Don't put it out there. Look, you're milking all these kids for all that money, number one. So they keep that schedule. They're keeping that tight schedule to keep that money in. So it's a whole different beast in the back of that, in my opinion. You know what I'm getting at. So no, I don't think that they should sit the freshmen at all. Because that's an exploitation. No, because what they want to do is milk it. They want to put a filter on it. When you got a flood coming in like this, they want to close the hole like this so they can milk it and say, yep, we're going to nitpick every little thing out of it now and just manipulate the whole shit.
And you know the bad thing about it is I watched on the news this morning. The little freshman dude, he's a backup running back for Baylor. We all know them schools get paid off of them boys playing sports.
Big
I don't
time.
care what sport it is, they
time,
get paid.
Big time.
Why they made him ineligible to play because this cat was homeless. Now he went to Baylor on the football team, but he was homeless. A relative of his gave him a place to stay.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
they covered up to make it look good, like it's for the kids, but at the end of the day, it's all about the money.
I got something I want to say too. It's right around in that area. Not to cut you off or nothing. But look, let's be honest, man. I watched CIAA on TV today.
Okay.
This is fucked up. They down there in Michael Jordan's arena playing, man. There wasn't nobody in that fucking crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's 200,000 niggas come from out of town this fucking weekend, and ain't none of them gonna support really the reason why they fucking out.
Yeah.
Which is these black schools won't get these Uncle Tom motherfucking out. All these rappers, fuck y'all motherfuckers. There wasn't one rapper in that fucking crowd. The black dude announcing the game was like, hey, this shit, he's like, man, you know, I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but he says a whole lot of hanging people out, running around downtown Charlotte. Ain't none of them in here watching this damn tournament.
It's bad.
I mean, I watched a couple of them games. Man, it was a bad. They probably had 5,000 people in there, man. 6,000 people tops. In that big ass arena. But it's 100,000 niggas running around there now, and 10,000 on ready to kill somebody right motherfucking now. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad.
And they want, you know, the reason why these people even come to town, this is the biggest black event on this side of the country right now, is that for the black schools. Nobody even going there to watch them damn games.
So,
It's all about the party, the nightlife.
right. But what are you saying, though, as far as sports, though? I mean,
It's niggas down there all weekend long in Charlotte spending money every fucking way, and we're not going to them fucking basketball games support them black kids. They're going to sit outside and take some hope.
the games are boring.
Well, why?
I thought that's what you was
That's
getting
because them bougie ass damn women ain't in there. If them women going there, them niggas is going in there. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah. I mean,
But the games are still boring.
But this is fucked up. Why do everybody come down there? Yeah, everybody come to the city in the hotels and everybody else get to benefit. But the people, CIAA put the tournament together ain't getting shit.
right.
You got a $70,000, you know, 70,000 people, 60, like I said, 60,000 people can fit that motherfucker. It was supposed to be full of niggas in there, I'm be honest with y'all.
So what do you do to change that? How do you get them in the...
LeBron James is going to have to go to Winston-Salem State that next year. Somebody need Magic Johnson, somebody need to pay one of these damn phenomenons and say, you take your ass to John C. Smith, nigga. I'll pay you.
There you go.
This white man going to pay your grandmama, get her a double wide. Let me hook y'all the fuck up and you go down here to John C. Smith and play.
Exactly. Because it has to be one
That's
that
what's
comes
got to
up
happen.
and steps out in black schools where it's like...
While these old fake ass niggas come from these big white alumni, they ain't worth it there.
Johnson C. Smith killed Duke, son.
That's what it need to be.
That's what it got. That's what it... I mean,
hey, then it's gonna be a party.
Hey,
That's fucked up,
it's
though.
fucked up.
That's sad.
We been to CIAA. It's niggas everywhere, but ain't nobody go to that damn building. Get Mike no money, they damn sure ain't get that black card
I
no
was
money.
about to walk into the game, but I was like, shit, I ain't going in there, man. I don't know.
That's all you see on Facebook. CIAA.
I've been to them too. I've been to them.
Boo.
That's
I
only
wasn't
because
hating. I
what?
wasn't hating. I was just like, damn. Damn.
Wasn't no bitches in there, was
I don't know. I'm a motherfucking sport. I'm
Well,
into the
come on.
game. I'm into the game. I was like, let me see some good ball.
And it's
Well,
just
no
one of
ballers
those, it's
good.
low level, really low level tier type niggas.
Why?
That, you know.
That's what everybody out there for, though. You can't get no money. You get the A-Rad the money at the fucking hotel. You eat to these motherfucking restaurants. Everybody benefit off
Hey,
it.
man, I hear you.
The whole party that's designed to help is nobody there, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't getting on the money.
I hear you 100.
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
sad.
Fucking club owners is white down there. They let these niggas think they run them clubs.
That's sad too. You know, we don't even support.
Fucking
our
mafia down there
people.
got them niggas in them
You know,
clubs.
that's sad. But now you'll go to a Duke and Carolina game, they be jam packed.
That's fucked up.
Second.
Yeah, but you know it's sad we won't even support our own people. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
If Lil Wayne them in them fucking games, while they down there, them
They
fuck
go.
ass stadiums told the fuck out.
Yeah. Let LeBron James come to watch the game.
Well, we have to get the
He probably
entertainment.
down there this weekend. Like, shit, I'm gonna slide down there.
Yeah. Well, we got to get the entertainment a little bit out of it then. To get it really about sports on some level. And the only way to do that is to really get the talent there. So CIAA, black parents, black schools.
I just think that's fucked up, y'all.
I mean, shit. I don't know. We'll take a break. No, actually, you know what? We're at the end. Give me a final thought. What you got, Billy?
I want to say rest in peace to young Kersey. Get well soon, Chris Bosh.
Final thought. I mean, what you got?
Hey, I'm ready to see the fight.
Woo!
I'm ready to see the fight.
I am too.
Yes, sir.
Another final thought. So am I.
It's going down. Ghost.
Another
So
foul.
what's
I'm
Floyd?
sorry, y'all, but I got to jump on this shit again. Hey, let's talk about these kids that go to Duke and Carolina. The second and third string players, they can never hit that damn squad. You know what? These kids just as good as any other kid. They ain't getting their chance. They can be playing for some of these black schools. I'm telling y'all, man. And these black schools be able to compete. They be better competitive wise.
True.
Next
I mean, what
week.
you gonna do? Send your boy to the Carolina to be a four-string running back?
Good point.
Boy, go down here and play and get your education too. Go somewhere and play. You know what I'm saying?
Next week, we're dealing with black colleges, sports.
We need to.
We'll be back. In some
My bad,
perspective.
y'all.
Hey, hold on. Gummy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming, brother.
No,
We'll
we
come
gotta
back
appreciate the
anytime.
invitation.
Yes, sir.
Cuz.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Had a
yes,
good
sir.
time.
Hey,
All right.
me too. I
In
appreciate the
perspective
invitation.
sports. Holla
Salute.
back.